Hey, welcome back to another episode of my playthrough for Final Fantasy VIII. As you can see, we're in the Tomb of the Unknown King. So let's go ahead and enter this tomb. Before we start, though, I need to confess something. I actually embarrassed myself. I started another recording before this one, and I actually messed up. I actually ended up getting a game over screen. So I have to redo this part, but it's fine, it's fine. Basically, when you enter this area, you can examine this sword right here, and you will see a number 55. This number always changes with every playthrough, but this is the number that we have to give to the soldier who's standing outside of the residence. When you have done that, you can actually go ahead and go to the right, because this area, this dungeon, is basically like a labyrinth. And you just have to go to the right all the time, and you will eventually get it. There are a few things that we have to do in this dungeon, and all of these things can be done if you continue to go right. So this is the first section. As you can see, this is actually a guardian force called Brothers. Well, this guy specifically is called Sacred. He's one of the two Guardian Forces. Well, it's actually one Guardian Force, but the one Guardian Force consists of two characters. We will see it later on in the game, though. But you shouldn't worry too much about this fight in particular. Just go ahead and keep attacking him. He does have some really good spells. Especially a specific spell called Life, which can be useful. So I'm gonna draw just a few of these spells. But it's not gonna be a priority because we can get all these spells later on in the game in a much easier way. But yeah. Yeah, like I said, you shouldn't worry too much about this fight, but it was in the next fight. Yeah, he's already done for. It was in the next fight that I actually that I messed up, which is quite embarrassing. But yeah, that usually never happens, but it's fine. So my Guardian Forces learned some new abilities, so let's go ahead and teach them some new ones. I think I'm gonna choose Magic plus 20% here, and I'm gonna teach her Spirit plus 20%. And this one is a more tough choice, I guess, because there are quite a few abilities that I want. Hit Junction is really good. Mug is also a very good one. It allows you to steal items when attacking. But this ability right here is the Encounter Half ability, which basically halves your encounter rate, which can be very useful, especially in this playthrough. But the Time Magic Refined is also a very good one. So it's not an easy choice, but I think I'm gonna go for Encounter Half. And however, yeah, I'm gonna go for Encounter Half first. Alright, so when you've done that, you can leave. And when you enter this screen right here, you can just continue to go right. Basically turn right at every possible moment. And as you can see, there are some random encounters in this game. Oh boy, these guys are so annoying. These guys are really strong against physical attack, against physical damage, so let's go ahead and use some Guardian Forces to get rid of these guys. But none of the enemies in this area should give you trouble. I think this should do it. Yeah, it's over. But yeah, like I said, none of the enemies here are really dangerous. And I sound like a moron because I actually ended up dying in this area. But yeah, like I said, usually it never happens, you know. I don't know. I don't know how that happens, man. That was such a weird thing. Because I'm actually pretty strong for this point in the game. And still I ended up messing up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen this time. Okay, so this is the next area. There's a draw point here called Float. Let's go ahead and give it to Renoa. These floats can be very useful in the next part. When you've done that, just go ahead and examine this chain. It's going to release some water. And when you've done that, you can leave this area. And basically we're gonna go to the right again. Continue to go to the right. That's basically the entire area. We have to visit one more area here, but if you keep going to the right, you can never really get lost. You know, if you choose to go left at a certain point in time, you will probably end up getting lost, and you don't really want that in this area. It can be really frustrating. Okay, so here you can examine the left side, these cogs. And this will allow the bridge to be lowered. Once you've done that, there's actually a save point, a hidden save point over here, which is only accessible when you have the move find ability from Siren. But there's also a hidden draw point over here. So go ahead and give that to Renoa. Or Cures. That's good. Now, when you've done that, continue to go right, and eventually we will be leaving this area. We got some money as well. Very nice. And yeah, this is the entrance of the Tomb of the Unknown King. However, we're gonna go straight back, and we're not gonna go to the right anymore. This time we're gonna go straight forward the entire time. These enemies should be a little bit familiar. They are the enemies that we've faced in the Fire Cavern at the very beginning of the game. And they're still pretty weak. And so are my characters. Damn. Yeah. I need to find a way to boost these characters' damage, because this is probably the reason why I lost. So I'm gonna quickly check my abilities, see if I can make my characters a bit stronger. Yeah, that was really embarrassing damage. Card mod. This is a really good one. Black hole, really good. Though I won't be able to use the black hole one, because I need the time magic refine ability, which I don't have yet, but it's fine. Spider web, cockatrice pinion, yeah, sure. Chef's knife is also really good. Running fire. Yeah, I'm just gonna refine a few cards. This one refines into a quake, which is a really strong magic spell. Bomb fragments, okay. Fury fragments, we'll get one of those. Turtle shell is also a good one. Fast ammo, this is actually an item, I don't think I've explained this yet. Fast ammo is one of the ammunitions that you can use on Irvine. There are multiple ammo items, I guess, or ammunitions. You have fast ammo, you have fire ammo, you have demolition ammo, which I can show you actually. You have to go to the ammo refinability. And here you can actually find normal ammo. You can upgrade it into a fast ammo, You can have demolition ammo, which is a really good one. I'm gonna go ahead and refine that. You can have fire ammos. These are actually really good as well. And AP ammo. AP ammo is really strong. I'm gonna get one of these. Go to status magic refine and see if I can. I'm gonna get some meltdowns. I'm gonna give it to Squall. It's not gonna be enough, but it's fine. A few breaks. I'm gonna give it to Quistis. Yeah, I'm just refining a few of these magic spells just so I can see if I can improve my my stats, because I was really weak in the previous segment, which obviously I'm not gonna upload. Let's give her a few of these Faragas. I think 50 should do the trick here, and hopefully this will be enough to boost their abilities just a little bit. Yeah, this is really good. Yeah, I need to give Quistis a few more spells because that's embarrassing. I'm gonna raise his vitality stats. Yeah, this is a nice boost in damage. It's probably not gonna be enough though. Okay, I'm gonna give Quistis a few more fire spells. Oh boy. This is actually not good. Not good at all. The death spells are actually one of the best spells that you can get in this game. We will be stocking up a lot of death spells. So let's give all these characters a few of these. And then we will use the magic ability or junction system to give her 100. Take all. This will give her 100 of these abilities or of these spells. And I'm gonna give Renoa 20, so she has 100 as well. This will be quite the boost, and as you can see, from 675 health, we get a boost up until 2,422. Yeah. Now this is just a temporary solution, I guess, but it's much better than what we had in the beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna... Again, this is just temporary, but I'm gonna equip Death to his spirit stat. And I'm gonna give her... Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, this should allow us to do a lot more damage. However, we need some more life spells. Some cures. Or actually Curagas, that's much better. I'm gonna give him 5. I'm gonna give her 10. I'm gonna give Renoa 10 as well. That should be more than enough. Quickly heal each other up. Alright. So that should do the trick. Again, when you re-enter this area, just continue to go forward. Let's see how much damage she does now. See if there's any significant boost in damage. Yeah, there's a lot of improvement there. It's really good. And he's already dead. So that's good. Really good. Okay, so like I was saying, just continue to go forward, and eventually you will reach the final area. So just make sure that your characters are strong enough. So here he's gonna tell us that he took that he was going easy on us, which wasn't the case. He tried his best, but he's going to call us big brother, and his big brother is actually a lot smaller. The elder is smaller. She's making fun of us. Yeah. And I'll show you not to judge a book by its cover, which is quite ironic considering the fact that I actually lost the previous battle. But not this time, not this time. Okay, so this fight is basically very straightforward. They have some very strong spells, double, so you can go ahead and cast or draw as many of these spells as you want. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna focus on dealing damage. As you can see, they really they use Cure a lot, and you can actually counter that by casting Float on the enemy team, which will prevent them from casting Cure on themselves. But considering the fact that we deal quite a lot of damage, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. We're also going to be using Guardian Forces as well, so yeah. I think this is the first time that I've summoned Diablos, so this is probably the first time that you guys can see it. Diablos does damage based on the enemy health, so you won't be able to give him a boost since the damage that he does is completely fixed based off of the enemy HP. I'm not even sure if this is going to damage the enemy or not, because some enemies are resistant to this type of damage. Okay, it does damage, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, the Cure is a little annoying, so I'm gonna see if I can do something about that. Let's go ahead and try to get a high number on this. I'm gonna aim for 130. Okay, that's nice. Perfect. I think Renoa's actually dead. Oh, nah, she's not. And this is the first time that you guys see Angelo in action. Yeah, if Angelo's boss, Renoa, gets threatened, then Angelo can sometimes enter the fight and help out. Though, to be honest, he does not do a lot of damage. But it's the gesture that counts, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and draw some life spells. Unfortunately, I can't use a limit break, but it's fine. And he's already dead, so luckily we didn't get a game over screen this time. But yeah, like I said, I think it was because the fact that Squall is actually a lot higher level than the other two. And this is our new Guardian Force called Brothers, as I said. Got an achievement as well. Alright, so we got the Minotaur card. Now this card is actually really good. And we're probably gonna use these guys a lot. So these are the two cards that we got. Let's go ahead and check their abilities really quick. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want to learn Strength Junction as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and do that. Diablos learned the Encounter Half ability, which opened up a new ability called Enk None, which is Encounter None. This ability is probably the ability that we're going to learn next, but first, we're going to teach him this ability, which is a really useful ability to have. Let's just check one last time. Yeah, that's it. And we're going to equip the encounter half ability on Renoa, just so that we don't have as many random encounters as before, because they can get quite annoying. Especially if the enemy doesn't really, I mean, if they don't really offer a challenge. Alright, before we leave, let's just refresh our memory. It's number 55. Let's go ahead and go back to Galbadia, or Delling City, basically. Now, we can save the game right here, but I'm not going to save just yet. I'm going to save in Delling City so that we can end this video on a more, I guess, satisfying note. So number 55. I'm gonna make sure that I don't forget that. And as you can see, because of the encounter half ability, we have been walking all this way to. I jinxed it. I just wanted to say that I didn't encounter a random battle because of the encounter half ability. But yeah, obviously right before we reached our destination, we had to encounter a battle. But it's fine. I think we can make quick work of these guys. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, Renoa's starting to deal quite a lot of damage, which is obviously a good thing. Alright. Let me refresh my memory. I think we have to go to the left here. Perfect. So now we're going to have to talk to the soldier again. What is it? We are ready to answer. Enter once. So it had 5 ones, 5 tens, and it had 0 hundreds. 55. And that's correct. Nice. So now he's allowing us to enter this beautiful residence. However, this is going to be for the next episode. So I'm going to end this episode right here. I'm going to save the game first, so... Let me just wait until this conversation is at an end. Alright, so let's go ahead and save the game right here. I want to thank you guys again for watching, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. Bye!